If you're new to the language and haven't learned the alphabet yet, there's one best way to help you master it in an hour or less. And it's not an app or some video course. What is it? Keep watching. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. The fastest, easiest, and most obvious way to learn the alphabet. So, what's the best and most obvious way? Well, nowadays you'll see different kinds of resources online just for learning the alphabet. There's flashcards, apps, video lessons. But the best way to learn the alphabet is always going to be by simply practicing writing the letters out. Sounds obvious, but in this digital age, writing things out isn't the first thing most people think of. Most people generally reach for an app or Google for it. Ironically, those ways are slower than writing things out. Simply put, if you're writing things out, you're engaging multiple senses, and you'll remember everything better than just swiping around on an app and only looking at the letters. You're actually practicing and producing the language. So if you're about to start learning the language, you should keep this in mind. It'll take you way less time. Now, of course, your next questions may be how and what should I use? How to get our alphabet workbook for free, if you follow these steps. This is where our alphabet PDF workbook comes in, which you can get for free on our site. So, just 1, click the link in the description. 2, sign up for a free lifetime account. 3, once you have your account, come back to the link above, or just click the link in the description and the PDF workbook will be unlocked. And 4, download and print out the workbook. That's it. That's all you need to do to get started and master the alphabet. How to learn the alphabet in 1 hour or less. Once you print out the PDF, just write the characters in the provided spaces. Again, by physically writing things out, you learn faster because you're engaging more senses. And you can also print several copies of the same workbook for extra practice. Once you're done, be sure to immediately move on to reading and writing. This will help cement the alphabet into your brain. And don't worry if you struggle remembering 1 or 2 letters. The rest comes from reading and writing practice. If you want to jump into reading, check our extensive reading books inside the lesson library. The absolute beginner books are simple 1 or 2 words per page books that will get you going. If you want to practice writing, make sure you're signed up to our email list. We email out writing workbooks and cheat sheets every week. So if you want to learn the language and get access to these learning tools and our learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Romanian PDF cheat sheets, teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to RomanianPod101.com, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Romanian. My name is Larisa. I am your host today, and in this lesson, I will introduce you to some Romanian words related to the month of September in Romania. Are you ready? Here we go! Luna septembrie în România. September is the first month of autumn. It is the time of year when the country transitions from the warmth of summer to the crisp days of autumn. And the cultural and natural changes are beautifully reflected in the language. Let's explore some key words and traditions together. September, septembrie, septembrie. September is a month that has 30 days, and it is the 9th month of the year in the Gregorian calendar. However, the word septembrie itself is derived from the Latin septem, meaning 7, as it was originally the 7th month of the Roman calendar. Septembrie, September. Autumn, toamnă, toamnă. September marks the beginning of toamnă, of autumn, a season celebrated for its colorful foliage and harvest time. The word toamnă is evocative of change and preparation for the coming winter. Toamnă, autumn. Harvest, cules, Cules. This is a popular activity in September when people gather their crops, especially fruits like apples, pears, and grapes. Cules means harvest, or rather picking, an essential part of rural life. Cules, harvest. Apples and pears, mere și pere. Mere și pere. These fruits are in abundance during September. There's a famous Romanian phrase, mere pere în panere, which translates to apples and pears in baskets. Mere pere în panere is often used in children's poems and songs, and it symbolizes the bounty of the harvest season. Mere și pere, apples and pears. What are some of the popular fruits in your country in the month of September? In Romania, September is also the month of grapes. Struguri. Struguri. Grapes. Grapes are being harvested in September, and usually the grape harvest is quite the festive time in the wine-producing regions. Romania being one of the largest wine producers in the world. A bunch of grapes is called un ciorchine de struguri. Un ciorchine de struguri. While one grape is called un bob de strugure. Un bob de strugure. Do you like grapes? Struguri. Grapes. If you like grapes, you will most likely also like the freshly pressed grape juice Romanians call must. Must. Must is the grape juice before it transforms into wine during the fermentation process. After the grape harvest, people make this fresh, non-alcoholic grape juice called must, which contains the seeds, stems, and skins of the grapes and is actually the precursor to wine. It is a very popular homemade beverage during early autumn. Must. Freshly pressed grape juice precursor to wine. Wine. Vin. Vin. The process of making vin, wine, thus begins in September. Romania has a rich tradition of winemaking, which is an important cultural and economic activity. Vin, wine. School, școală, școală. September also marks the beginning of the school year in Romania. Children return to școală, or school, after almost 3 months of summer holiday, which brings a sense of renewal and excitement after the summer break. Școală, school. And finally, let's talk a little bit about the weather. Wind, vânt, vânt. Rain, ploaie, ploaie. Frost, brumă, brumă. And leaves, frunze, frunze. Alright, we couldn't end this lesson without mentioning a little bit about the weather and the scenery of the month of September. As I said before, in Romania, September marks the beginning of autumn and brings a noticeable change in the weather. The temperatures start to drop, especially towards the end of the month, and also the days become shorter. you might notice the arrival of stronger wind, wind, a characteristic feature of the fall season. The cooler breeze often accompanies light ploaie, rain, ploaie, which gradually becomes more frequent as September progresses. As the nights grow colder, the first signs of brumă, frost, brumă, can appear in the early morning, especially in rural areas and higher altitudes. This frost forms when the temperatures dip close to freezing, signaling the approach of colder months. And finally, definitely one of the most beautiful aspects of September is the change in the frunze, leaves, frunze. The frunze of trees begin to turn various shades of yellow, orange, and red before falling to the ground, transforming the landscape into a vibrant tapestry of autumn colors. So there you have it. By paying attention to these natural elements, vânt, ploaie, brumă, and frunze, you can better understand the transition from summer to autumn in Romania. All right, everyone, this is what I had for you today. In summary, September in Romania is a month rich with cultural and natural significance. From the harvest of mere, pere, and struguri, and the creation of must and vin, to the beginning of școală, the school year, the changes in temperatures, and also the leaves changing their colors, we can conclude that luna septembrie, the month of September, is definitely a time of productivity and renewal. What does the month of September looks like in your country? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, if you want to speak Romanian and learn in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way, go to RomanianPod101.com and sign up for your free lifetime account right now. Pe data viitoare! La revedere! Bye! See you next time!
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, the Talking About Your Week PDF conversation cheat sheet, where you'll master the days of the week and all the phrases needed to talk about your schedule. Download it now for free. Second, Halloween words you must know. Learn how to say scary, ghost, vampire, and much more with this 1-minute lesson. Third, want a bonus writing workbook? No other language app will give you free bonus resources, but we will. You're also getting the bonus Halloween PDF writing workbook, yours free inside the free gifts of the month. Fourth, 40+ words for the most common fears. You'll learn how to say public speaking, needles, and much more in your target language. And fifth, the only language app that gets you speaking and understanding native speakers because it teaches you through real conversations between real native speakers. Download the innovative language learning app for free on Android, iPhone, and iPad. To get your free gifts of the month, click the link in the description below and download them now before they expire. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.